I'm Troy Beverly, and this is Pan-African News. Nigeria. France seizes 3 Nigerian presidential jets for Chinese firm. The French government has seized 3 jets from Nigeria's presidential air fleet as restitution for an alleged breach of contract by Ogun State with a Chinese company. The Judicial Court of Paris authorized the seizure of a Dassault Falcon 7X, a Boeing 737, and an Airbus A330, following an application by Chinese investment company Zhongshan Fucheng Industrial Investment, which entered an agreement with the Ogun State government in 2007 to manage a free trade area that was revoked in 2015. The planes were receiving routine maintenance at the time of their seizure. As mentioned by the Financial Times, Zhongshan claims Ogun State reneged on the deal, quote, and wanted to take over the significant Chinese investment in the Free Trade Zone, unquote. Under the terms of the agreement, Zhongshan would have a 60% stake in the joint venture. An arbitration tribunal in London, chaired by the President of the UK Supreme Court, awarded Zhongshan $74.5 million in damages to be paid by the Nigerian government in 2021. Due to the Ogun State government refusing to honor the award, it has risen to $81 million with interest. As stated in the BBC, the United States Court of Appeals ruled on Friday, August 9, 2024, that Zhongshan could confiscate Nigeria's overseas assets. On Thursday, the Nigerian government accused Zhongshan of misrepresenting the facts to the courts in the UK, the United States, and France. The Nigerian Special Adviser on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, claims Zhongshan did nothing more than construct a perimeter fence on the land reserved for the Free Trade Zone. Zhongshan replied, quote, far from being just a fence, the Ogun Free Trade Zone was featured as a significant international investment by the Economist Intelligence Unit, unquote. The Special Assistant to the President on Communication and Publicity, Kamarudeen Ogundele, stated, quote, the offices of the National Security Advisor and the Attorney General of the Federation have already set in motion both legal and diplomatic steps to ensure the discharge of the inappropriate orders against the aircraft which are covered by sovereign immunity, unquote. Companies doing business overseas often file complaints through international arbitration systems, believing they are more likely to receive favorable decisions in a foreign court as opposed to the courts of the host nation. However, critics believe the decision-making of international arbitration systems are often unfair due to a lack of transparency. The Commercial Court in the King's Bench Division of London's High Court of Justice also granted Zhongshan possession of 2 properties owned by the Nigerian government in the city of Liverpool worth between $1.68 million and $2.2 million. According to Reuters, Zhongshan has since lifted the seizure of the Airbus A330 to show that it has, quote, consistently sought to act reasonably and fairly in the course of the legal dispute, unquote.